I forgot to turn the mic on. Welcome. How is everyone? If you're asking how I am, of course, on top of the world. Celtic, 3 points at Ibrox. What a day it's been. I am pretty tired. It's been a long day. And I just thought, I'm going to come on and stream. I am currently listening slash slightly watching the PSG game. So just make sure, let me know that A, you can hear me, and B, you can't hear the PSG. C, you're looking at me and everything's going well, because I'm still getting used to this streaming game. I think I've stepped it up. I kind of got rid of the border and made it worse, but yeah, let me know what you think. I have been watching the game for 5 minutes because the whole point is we're seeing if Roy Livy, my Sorare Journey 69, did he win me rewards? Is he any good at Sorare? And I flicked it on, and all I know is Hakimi is in both teams and the most important ones. And so far, I've seen him miss from probably inside the 6 yard box, but they are two up, so we could have got an assist and I could be complaining for nothing. So yeah, there is 15 of you here, absolutely legendary. Mbappe's taking on someone here, so if you see me looking to the left, it's because I've got the game up there, and I'm not sure how long this stream will last. Obviously, I've been out all day. I'm just I thought it'd be funny, and then I've kind of lost the energy. But I'm hoping you're enjoying it. But let's see how he did, because I'm away shortly, so I'm not going to be able to do a proper update. So this is your official update if you are a fan. They moved it. Sorare Data moved it. I don't like that. So it's like game week and then Sorare results. So, ooh, two rewards. Let's see them. I know one of them. So one of them, the actual only limited reward, it's my reward. So obviously, me and Roy Levy, we didn't want to build like 15 teams, like amateur teams. He was like, I'm just going to build the five most important. I was like, please, like that's all people want. Like even the video itself, it gets boring when it's just picking teams. So I picked this Soul Stack in Champion Asia. And we're on for a reward. We're on for a reward. And this next team, Hakimi! Hakimi actually scored. Okay. Roy Livy could be on for a reward, and like a rare is obviously more important than a limited. The only thing I'm looking at here is that he's already scored, and we're on it. Oof, 3-0. Essentia, Leon are awful. I'd hate to have a Leon super rare. Like imagine spending like £1,000 and having like a Leon super rare as one of your most expensive cards. You'd have to be so stupid. But I don't know, 53, 57, 58, 65, 60. Let's see who got this assist. Sensio scored. Can't see who got the assist. It looks like Agate. But yeah, buzzing that he scored, but I'm not buzzing at the fact I've got 351 points and I'm only getting a tier 5. I was kind of hoping to stream, and then if Hakimi scores, we're all going to be buzzing. But do we get buzzing for a tier 5? That's not good for my Pookie prediction. Yeah, I haven't checked mine. I didn't really have time to think about them, so I think I'm on for an awful week. But I did put some out there predictions there today just to like mix it up. And we still have Jules Koundé playing in a very good team. Captain Jan Sommer. Why did he captain Jan Sommer? Like, whoever captains a goalkeeper here? I have no idea what's going on. If you want to know how good the day's gone, we are on the fancy glasses, vodka lemonades at this time of night. I mean, in for a penny, in for a pound at this point. I was thinking, Donnarumma's made some big saves since I've turned this game on. And he must have played Donnarumma. So Donnarumma's on a 45. If you had a 55 and some more saves, that'd be a good team. Oh, I've still got Messi to play. That's quite good. So he might win another award here. 66 points. He captained Wakazaki, and normally I would be keen for Captain Wakazaki, but I think he had a tough fixture. And even with tough fixtures, he normally does well, so it's not like Roy Livy's fault here. It's just like, why did Wakazaka drop off? Both your Super Rares absolutely smashed it. And there sat an academy. I mean, look at this. So Simakan with a 96. And where's my boy Ben Henricks? Ben Henricks with a 96 as well. I mean, I would have played them. I would have captained them. No, I wouldn't have. I probably wasn't going to play either of them, to be fair. I was making fun of Roy Levy before, but yeah. You can play Legends in the academy. Yeah, of course you can. But like, what's the point? I'm not trying to win it. I'm trying to boost up my XP on players, and I'm not going to buy a 40 quid card to boost up the XP of Jason Steele, and they're going to get XP as it is. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'm not trying to win the academy. There's certain people that do try and win the academy, and that's fair, but yeah, it's definitely not for me. But thank you so much everyone for joining. I haven't even said, so let's go through these. Enzo Fernandez, always here, mate. A lot of respect. I mean, I don't know how you find the time between training and another awful performance from your team this week. Freestyle footballers, don't think I've seen you. I probably have, but probably because you're not in the Discord, I struggle to remember the names worse. Sean, nice to see you, mate. At least one of his outrageous calls paid off. Did they? Are we talking about Jan Sommer clean sheet? Because 69 captain, or he could have gone 75, 65. Well, that is the team that hasn't actually done anything. 69 captain. Oh, to be fair, except for Julian Alvarez, who I would have captained because he's on set pieces against an easy fixture. He's not done too bad, has he? In terms of sinking cans, we're only on 1 at the minute. And I'm quite happy with that. If I get a rare, that's... it's not rare. It's not rare to get a rare, but it's good. Feels good. Tier 5s are less good. So if we can get Hakimi... I don't know what we want Hakimi to finish on. I mean, how many points? We're 5 points away from a tier 4, but you've got to keep in mind there's at least a couple of MLS games tonight. Oof, Mbappe's just lined one up. Yeah, let's get back to chat. Roy Living Masterclass. I mean, I hope he cooks because he hasn't cooked so far. I mean, like, I'm having to play and captain Seko Koita. And the worst part is, when I checked my phone, he had scored, and then I refreshed, and he hadn't scored, and it was some mistake. I don't know. Dewsbury Hall, I think, was a good shout. Just got unlucky. Enzo, good shout. Frimpong, great shout. Jan Sommer, great shout. This team was the most agreeable, except for the captain. This team was fantastic. I just don't know why I didn't captain Julian Alvarez, and then the Real Madrid boys didn't do too good. This team's actually really good, and not someone I would have captained in Gaia. I would have captained Remy Cabella, and he actually did worse. So the Royal Livy Masterclass lives on. 23 of you. Jesus. So many legends in here. Let me know if you wanted to talk about anything. My voice is... I am a little bit out of voice because I've been shouting and screaming at Celtic all day. So... shouting and screaming at Celtic, and then shouting and singing songs. So, I mean, there's nothing better, really. Jan Sommer-Kimchi, Yawaz is here. Nice to see you, mate. Daniel Cooper, nice to see you. Thank you for clarifying. We're all good to hear. Didn't Hakimi get a goal? It turns out Hakimi did get a goal. Golden Goals here to clarify that as well. Legend, always here. I've seen Bean before. Loki, a player. Mr. Meaty Chunks, nice to see you, mate. Hey, chat as well. Shout out to the chat. For fun, I'd build some lineups for you after the video, and I had the Leipzig boys in All-Star Rare Pro. Oh, I kind of want to see that. Do you want to see more people on my Sorare journey? Do we like this kind of interactive? Because the problem with Sorare is I thought that was like... It started as an idea that I want Roy Livy on the channel. I definitely want him on for episode 69. It kind of makes sense. It's all a bit funny, a bit of games. And then I was like, oh, this is a genius idea. Like, you build my lineups, but rather than just trying to tank them, you can, like, give forfeits to me for essentially, like, doing well. And that was a genius idea. But at the same time, it's like, well... is anyone going to care 3 days? Like, I'm sure like 25 of you here definitely care, but is like the general public or general people that come across that video and think, oh, that's really funny, great video, are any of them really going to care? Like 3 days down the line, they're probably not. Whereas if you're doing like, say like a FIFA showdown or something, it would be like automatic. It's like, oh, well, this Roy Livy kid's really funny. I hope he does well, or I hope he does shit, So yeah, it's a weird complex making Sorare content, because the stuff that does really well for me so far is like beginner content, but I'm not really into beginner content at the same time. Like sometimes I really love it. Like Bean NFT messaged me the other day and was like, oh, you really need to do like, we had spoke about his strategy just one-on-one. He's like, you really need to make a video on that. And I was like, yeah, like that's going to help so many people. Uploaded it, instant 1,000 views. And it's like, Well, there you go. And then you go a bit outside the box and, speaking to Roy Olivia, and he's made this sick video. And then I'm like, oh my God, I've got to make a video that's not as sick, but, a little bit of effort into it. And I think it came out really well. Like that 2-minute intro or whatever it was, I think it was so sick. And then at the end of the day, you're like, but no one's really going to care because you need that instant buzz. No one's waiting for it. So that's my kind of monologue on the situation. Let me know what you think. But, yeah. Risu, a bit of ice. Risu, nice to see you, mate. I do need to know how to pronounce your name properly. It's like Yonatan Gargi, where I really struggled with it, and then I worked out how to do it properly, and now I've nailed it. I just wish I didn't play McAllister on my priority stream. Stream? Do you mean lineup? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, McAllister, he's a good player, but I just don't think he's like an SO5 boss. Like when I saw him move, I was definitely not happening. What happened with Atletico? There was a storm, I think, so they stopped the game. But I saw them complaining that they didn't want to stop the game. So yeah, it definitely wasn't up to them. And Mbappe's about to score. Oh my God, he's so good. This guy has to get sacked. I don't know who the Lyon manager is, but 4-0 up. Oh, offside. Oh, what? Luis Enrique is so annoyed, but they're 4-0 up. Iwaza, 100%. Hit a 4-man threshold with my best last 15 players DMP. Clean sheet and a defender. That is seriously impressive. Okay, the good news about 4-0 is that surely this manager gets sacked. Let's check who is the Lyon manager. Laurent Blanc. Outdated tactics are holding Lyon back. When was this wrote? 5 days ago. You're spot on. Let's see who this is. Adam White. Adam White's got the knowledge. Shout out to you, my friend. 2,000 followers. Oh my God, I've got more followers than him. Well, if you're watching, Adam, shout out to you. Simican got a little hurt on the red card late on. Hopefully it's good for you. Yeah, honestly, like, because I knew I didn't have him played and I'm watching the scores, I just wanted to throw my phone at the wall. Like, 3-0 up. I'm just glad that Volland got the red card, because obviously I was so scared that Volland started and was going to smash. What price is he at? 76. Yeah, no super rares are going to sell at 377, I don't think. But it's not too bad. It's good to check in with all you. Nice to see at least 20 of you here. Leon is starting to flirt with relegation. That's what I mean. He's definitely getting sacked, isn't he? Also, the Brighton goalkeeper rotation killed my thresholds. Yeah, I was sure Steele was going to start this weekend because, like, well, he didn't really do too well last week, although it wasn't really his fault, I guess, in most of them. And then one lesson, yeah, so he wasn't going to start, and then I'm losing train of thought, you can tell. This is not my fault. This is the fault of Kyogo Farashi with the most ridiculous goal today. Yeah, definitely thought Steele was going to start, and then Verbruggen started 2 in a row, so I'm going to lose a little bit of money, because when I thought I was being such a genius, when he was dropped for this game, I was sweeping him up here, and I was like, yeah, great, and then he fell low, and I was like, oh, maybe I'm wrong, and thankfully, some of you in the Discord talked me out of getting this this rare. How much he's going for now? 183. I am tempted to get it at 183, I can't lie. But he's selling for like £8. £8 in limited could be a big dub. I mean, I don't get it. You've played Jason Steele, you've won twice, and now you come back, you play Verbruggen, and you've lost twice. De Zerbi, make the right choice. Just play Steele. Verbruggen's too young, really. Oh no, oh, that's embarrassing. They beat Newcastle. I knew they'd beat Newcastle as well. I'm just steaming. I'm just steaming. If Dzeko would have scored, the big chance Tadic creates, that would be lovely. I know Have is after a Tadic decisive. What's going on for him? What is it, Galatasaray? Let's just do Tadic. Don't make an embarrassment of yourself. It's Fenerbahce. What did he do? 45 minutes in, no decisive actions, no goals. Oh, Szymanski. Do I need Szymanski to score? I think I do. They've changed a stupid layout, which is definitely a better layout. I've just got to get used to it. So 352 is a big score, and 5 points off a rare. So Hakimi, start cooking. He'll get 10 for a clean sheet, hopefully. Surely Leon don't score. They're awful, but they're 4-0 down. They're just going to flood him for whatever they do score. And then a threshold team. Still looking for the threshold team. Oh, God. We need... I think it's impossible. I think it's impossible. Oh, it doesn't tell you, but essentially we need 55 points. It's not impossible. It's just impossible. We need 95 points from Szymanski. I could do it. He is Szymanski. Surely still at least plays European games. Yeah, he could be a good buy. It's just if you know the rotation patterns and stuff. But yeah, if I played Robertson over McAllister today, I would have been 4th in Limited All-Star. That's a tough one to take. Oh, I actually think I'm going to turn off the stream because I appreciate you all joining, but yeah, I thought we were cheering on Hakimi goal, but realistically we're cheering on tier 4, and obviously the way the vibes are going, I'm pretty tired. I'm making mistakes, so I'll save it until I've got more energy. But thank you so much, all of you, for joining, and I'll see you next time. Yeah, what a choice for Clementine. Oh, Roy Levy. He's avoided some stinkers, to be fair. Like Mazwari, I would have definitely played, done what awful. Jong Song, I might have played here instead of him, didn't play. So I think he's done the best he can with a very bad selection. The only stupid thing is you've got a Captain Trent here. You've got a Captain Trent here, and you've got a Captain... I probably would have captained Enzo here, and then definitely Alvarez here, and then I would have gone Remy here. That would have been bad. So yeah, I think if he learns to improve his captaincy, he's going to be a great Sorare player. But until then, he would just be there. Why are you going? I'm just so tired. And at the time I was planning to stream, I was full of like energy and good vibes. And now I'm just getting to that point where it's just slowly getting more tired, and the stream would probably get worse and worse. And I thought we were chasing a Hakimi decisive, and we've already got it. So yeah, thank you all for joining, and